Hey guys, it's Jabba here, and today I'm bringing you guys a new video on Dust 2. Quickly, I just wanted to show you guys two strats that I don't really see in the Australian region, or like any teams using it. I don't know if it's because it's too complex, or it's just not familiar within these teams, but without further ado, we'll get straight into it. So the first strat's going to be a short take onto A. It's going to require 5 players, which means 5 smokes, and this is what the strat looks like here. From the furthest smoke on the bomb site to the closest, I'm going to show you guys how to throw them. So the first smoke is to smoke off this bomb's next to the bomb. Basically, just aim above this vent, and you do a running throw, and it should hit above that door and go into the corner. Second smoke is you aim just here, you do a running throw, you should hit that box, then go into that corner. The third one is you just aim at that closest stone here. Fourth one, just aim up here, and you do a right click throw. And the fifth one is a cat to CTE smoke, like that. And get yourself a free smoke screen to the A bomb site. So real quick, what this smoke screen does, and a bit of in-depth analysis of it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 smokes down there. And basically, it isolates anyone on the A bomb site or an AWP car to either forfeit their spot on the bomb site and to retreat to long, or if they try to fight and stay, basically they're just gonna get isolated by all 5 of the T's pushing cat and go into the bomb site. So with this smoke here, this one is basically my favorite because the player on the A bomb site, they can't go this side because there'll be smokes there, and they can't shoot from there, and there's no head glitch for them to fight on. So either they have to sit in the open and be exposed, or they have to sit in quad and fight, and they'll get overrun. They do fall back to ramp, which is probably what they will do if they don't fall back here. The cat smoke is what is used for this. So after this, you can either drop either 1 or 2, maybe even 3 players down here. And with the flashes and stuff, there'll be too much commotion, so the AWP will definitely run. But for this guy, to isolate him, the short players drop down here after that smoke and either like flash here. And if there's one ramp, then if there's not one ramp, then they can fight the long players. Or if there is one ramp, then you guys can split from short and from CT and just kill this guy here. And if they push here, CT, then the players can overextend on the A bomb site onto long. But if not, and they don't want to drop and there's no one ramp, then you guys can just plan for short and you guys got an easy post split. Second strat is a B split, which will require 4 smokes. 5 players as well, if you can use 5 players, but if someone gets picked, then it's no worries, it's only 4 smokes needed. This is what the strat looks like here. So basically, I'll show you guys the smokes from the tunnel area all the way to the A ramp area, and I'll go in depth with what the players have to do and how to throw the smoke. So the first smoke here, you can either have 2 upper B and 2 mid, or 1 upper B and 3 mid, but you always need 2 mid, and I'll show you why. So this player upper B, all he has to do is do a walk, throw, smoke, a walking throw, anywhere there, doesn't really matter. The smoke's sort of used as a one-way, so if there's anyone door, barrels, or window, or even car, or anyway on site, they can use that as a bit of a smoke screen, and just screw around with the players that are on site. But they just need to hold up until, and pinch and wait until the mid players have their smoke sorted and they start pushing up. So CTs, once that smoke comes down from tunnels, they're going to be a bit confused. And then this player here is probably going to, or from window, is going to spot the 2 smokes mid, which I'm about to show you. And with the flashes coming in, they're going to be too confused to, I think, hold the bomb site. And that's why I think this strat's so delicate and a great run for a B split. So real quick, I'll show you guys the 2 mid smokes. So for the left side, where my cursor is, you aim in between this white line, in between that dot. With this dot here, you line up in the middle, then you run into the wall, and then throw it in the middle, then the standard mid to B smoke. So this smoke here, these both 2 smokes, sorry, will isolate mid, and will isolate any plays in mid, and will confuse if they're playing 1 mid, which will probably be CT, and 2 B, they'll just be isolated and they won't really have any information because there's smoke here. And with the smoke here, they'll just be too confused to, because with no information mid, they're gonna have to sit here and fight, which will allow these players to push up. And it will just be like a 2-2 split or a 3-1 split for the CTs with flashes coming over, and they'll be way too confused to anything. But with these two smokes here, the fifth player, which I was speaking about, will be the ally, will be the lurker essentially. And basically they have a smoke and two flashes, and once all the smokes go down, over there throw as a tad earlier, they throw the cat drop smoke, throw one flash over, another flash over, they drop CT, and those two flashes should blind the A player. If not, then I'm not liable for that. And with this smoke here, and that smoke there, this player, if there's one boosted here, or if there's like one here, they should be focusing on mid and they won't really realize that you've dropped. So if there is one here, then you can kill him. But if there isn't one there, then this player can just wait in CT and just catch rotations. Besides that, these are my two favorite strats for Dust 2, which aren't really known, so that's why I really want to show them to you guys. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, leave a like and I'll see you guys next time.